Hello, Geminis and Gemini rising signs. This is your November 2018 Astro-Tarot-Scope from me, Kim, at Expressions of the Universe. So November 1st, we'll start out with the Sun in Scorpio in your 11th house. That is all about social opportunities, our friends, our business colleagues, all different kind of social networking, could be social media as well. And that's where the highlight is for the Geminis and the Gemini rising signs. Now, it's really interesting, and I'm almost a little discouraged from the cards that I picked. I am a Gemini, and my rising sign is, depending on, like, seriously, seconds. I'm either a 29-degree rising Gemini rising sign or a 0-degree Cancer. Like, that's how close it is. So depending on what year it is, I'm flipping back and forth between the two. And I am very discouraged by these cards for us for November. But let's get into the astrology. So we have Venus still retrograde in Scorpio. She will remain retrograde until November 16th, when she will go direct. However, she will not leave Scorpio until December 26th, where she'll hit 0 degrees. That's about drawing that final line and boundary in the sand with our relationships. And she will not be fully out of her shadow in Libra until January of 2019. So we're still hashing through a lot of relationship crap. That is about the 11th house, not so much relationship, but our social connections. And these cards are really talking about that. The theme that I came up with based on these cards for Geminis and Gemini risings for the month of November is there is a traitor in our midst. And I think that that has really been a theme hanging around a lot lately. And I don't know, maybe because I'm picking the cards, but I'm hoping that somebody out there also can relate to this reading. Now, the North Node will be moving into Cancer on November 7th, and that is going to have us nesting down, snugging down in the home, building a nest, focusing on our family and our friendships. Coupled with that Venus retrograde in Scorpio and being all about relationships, we are really thinking about who should stay and who should go. And I think that's for all of us. That's what we're hashing through right now. On November 8th, Jupiter will move into Sagittarius. It's fire, it's excitement, it's adventure, it's expansion. We're pointing our arrows in a new direction. We're off into new horizons and into places that we may never have even thought of before. This is a whole new world, a new way of thinking, a whole new way of being, and also us venturing off in new directions. So I'll be really interested to see what this 1-year transit of Jupiter in Sagittarius is going to bring all of us. November 17th, we have Mercury going retrograde in Scorpio. Now, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. However, it's going to be in Scorpio, so it probably won't affect us that much unless you maybe are a water rising sign like Cancer or Pisces or Scorpio. As always, you can check back here. I will probably do a weekly wisdom with that information. And you can also check back on my old blogs talking all about all the different Mercury retrogrades. Any lunar information that you're looking for, full moon or new moon, you will also have to look at my weekly wisdoms because that's where I post that information. So if you're not already subscribed, click on my face there and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of the information. And I think Mercury is probably already in its shadow because I'm starting to have some technical difficulties. Now let's get into the cards. The first card that comes up, it is the Page of Wands. It's reversed. This is talking about somebody who is very immature, very mean-spirited, that is, you know, kind of causing some blockages in our lives. And, you know, this is also, this could be our energy, Gemini and Gemini rising. You may feel like you have no energy. Hopefully you're not the one that's acting immature and mean-spirited towards other people, because just remember, that will come back and bite you. It will. Now, I hate this card. I really hate when this card comes up in any reading that I do, and it's the Seven of Wands, because that always tells me that somebody is deceiving. There's somebody in your midst that is a traitor. They are deceptive. They're smiling in your face, and then they're stabbing you behind your back. This is somebody that does not have your best interest. And listen, Geminis and Gemini risings, if this is you doing this to somebody, if you're being deceptive, if you're being a traitor, if you're betraying somebody, it will come back and bite you. Karma is a bitch. The underlying situation is the Ace of Wands reversed. This is lack of energy. This is blockages. This is people putting up obstacles in your way to prevent you from prevailing, from moving forward, from excelling, and from succeeding. Sorry about that. And when I pair that with this Tower card, this is, and I think the Tower card is actually reversed. This is saying obstacles are being put into your path on purpose. Now, could it be the universe that's putting these obstacles in your path to protect you from situations? I'm really kind of picking up that it is whoever it is that's trying to be a traitor to you. They're purposely putting up obstacles in your path. Now, this could be a higher up, a superior, somebody. Hopefully it's not, you know, your spouse or your parent that's doing this, because that would be just like really crappy. But please tune in to yourself and your higher guidance and find out who this deceptive person is. The Six of Pentacles reverse comes up. Not another, you know, not great sign for us. This is money going out. This is you giving away too much to other people and not getting it in return. This is unpaid bills, things that are due, things that are coming due, surprise bills that may be coming up. Please be mindful of your driving so that you don't get a ticket and then have to put out money that you weren't expecting to put out. These are unexpected things that are going to cost you financially. And this is also you being charitable, maybe lending money to people. You're never going to get it back. So, you know, just be very mindful of that. The final outcome card is really good because it's the Three of Wands. This is saying you are in control. You do have the power. This is also you looking for new opportunities and making a decision to move away from whatever those situations are. Possibly traveling to a new place, leaving to go to a new job, leaving a group, a social group, and, you know, moving out of certain situations that are no longer serving you. Geminis and Gemini risings. And then the Oracle card that I chose for you, and this is no lie, I think this is like the 5th time this has come up today. It is Peaks of Joy. It is reversed. This is saying that every cloud has a silver lining. It's up to us to find the joy in every little thing. I suggested for the Tauruses to start a gratitude journal so that if you are not finding any joy in your life, you can start thinking about the things that you're grateful for every day, and then you will be able to find joy within that. Oh, so Geminis, Gemini risings, this is one reading that I'm really kind of hoping that I'm wrong on, but you know, these cards, they never seem to lie. So just be very wary of someone who is a traitor amongst you, a wolf in sheep's clothing, so to speak. And until December, yeah, I hope you like this reading. Comment me, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends if you know any Geminis and Gemini risings, and be sure to subscribe. Until November, have a very fabulous, fabulous November.